Okay, let's just be honest for a second. Are you tired of feeling tired? Are you just frustrated with your energy or maybe how you feel day to day? You are definitely not alone. So, in this explainer, we're going to talk about taking back your health, not with some crazy, massive overhaul, but with a simple, really powerful 7-day restart. Let's dive in. Does this sound familiar to you? You know, that afternoon wall that just hits you like a ton of bricks, the brain fog, that feeling of just kind of getting by instead of actually living? It's such a common story, but you know what? It doesn't have to be yours. And it's usually not about being lazy or weak, it's just about being out of sync with what your body actually needs. And here's the big promise. Forget about waiting for a new year, a new month, or the perfect time. Forget the expensive gym membership or some extreme new diet. All you really need is a simple, powerful system to just press restart. And this isn't just about your body either. It's about resetting your mind, your focus, and yeah, your confidence.
So what's the secret sauce here? It's beautifully simple. Consistency is way more important than intensity. The rule is just one thing, one new focus each day. That's it. See, your body doesn't need to be punished. It just needs steady, reliable support. And in just 7 days, by focusing on one key habit at a time, you can start to feel a huge difference.
All right, let's start with the foundation, right? For the first couple of days, the entire goal is to clean house, to clean out your system and get your body ready for what's coming next. Day 1. It's so simple, you might even roll your eyes, but stick with me. We are reconnecting with the most powerful and most overlooked tool for our health, water. I know, it sounds too simple, but the truth is, most of us are walking around mildly dehydrated all day long and we don't even know it. You know that nagging headache, that afternoon brain fog? So often, that's just your body crying out for water. And if you really want to understand why this is such a big deal, just look at this number, 75%. That is how much of your brain is literally made of water. So if you're not getting enough, how can you possibly expect it to work right? Your focus, your memory, your mood, they all hinge on you being properly hydrated. I love this analogy because it makes it so clear. Think of your body like a high-performance engine. When it's low on oil, what happens? It sputters, it coughs, it drags, the warning lights start flashing. But when you top it up with water, everything just runs smoother. The power comes back. So next time you reach for that third cup of coffee, just ask yourself, wait, am I just thirsty? All right, on to day 2. We're gonna keep cleaning from the inside out, and this time we're focusing on the gut. You've probably heard it called our second brain, and for good reason. The trillions of little guys in there, the bacteria, they influence everything from your digestion and your weight to your energy levels and even your mood. So when you eat junk, your gut suffers, and guess what? So do you. So every single bite you take is a choice. It's a fundamental choice. Are you building your house with strong, solid bricks, or are you building it with garbage? It's that simple. Real food comes from nature. It heals you. It feeds life. Processed food, that comes from a factory. It's often inflammatory and it can feed disease. So the mission for today is simple. Choose the real stuff and just leave the factory-made items on the shelf. Okay, the system is getting cleaned out. Now it is time to rebuild the engine. For days 3 and 4, we're gonna focus on reactivating your body and bringing back your natural strength. Day 3, 2 words, move your body. Our modern lives have basically turned us into professional sitters, but your body wasn't designed to be stuck in a chair. It was made to move. And look, this is not about burning calories or getting a six-pack. This is about function. It's about discipline. It's about sending a powerful signal to your brain that says, hey, I am alive and I am in control. Now get a load of this number. The average person now spends over 10 hours a day sitting down. That's insane. That's almost 300 hours a month where your body is just dormant. And when you stop moving, you don't just lose strength, you lose energy, you lose confidence, and you lose that vital connection to yourself. And here's the best part. You don't need a gym, you don't need fancy equipment. Just 20 minutes. That's all it takes to make a difference. A quick walk outside, some stretching. You could even just put on your favorite song and dance around your living room. The goal is just to break the cycle. Remember this, you're not tired because you move, you are tired because you don't move. Okay, day 4. Now I want you to lean in for this one because this might just be the single most important habit of them all, fixing your sleep. See, sleep isn't just you passing out for 8 hours, it's your body's active repair mode. It's when your brain cleans out toxins, your muscles rebuild, and your hormones reset. If your sleep is broken, let's be real, your health is always going to be broken. Here's the thing, your body's most powerful healing happens during deep sleep, and that happens mostly before midnight. So to catch that critical window, you need a simple ritual. Aim for bed somewhere between 9:30 and 10:30. Kill the screens an hour before. Eat a lighter dinner, and create a calm, dark, cool space. This isn't about sleeping more, it's about sleeping smarter. And now for the final phase. We've done a lot of work on the body, but now it's time for the mind and the spirit. For the last 3 days, days 5 through 7, we are going to reclaim your focus. So far, we've cleaned out the body, but your health is just as much about what you consume mentally. All those constant notifications, the endless bad news, the social media scroll, that's a form of mental junk food. So day 5 is about a digital detox. It's about giving your mind a chance to actually breathe by spending some time in silence, away from all that noise. Okay, on day 6, we're gonna tackle a really important question. Why is it that sometimes we can do everything right? We eat well, we exercise, but we still feel kind of empty? Well, the answer is often because we've forgotten to feed our souls. Physical health just isn't enough. We have to do things that make us feel truly alive. I absolutely love this idea. This is for anyone out there who feels a little numb or disconnected. The idea is you're not broken, you're just buried under all the responsibilities, the expectations, the pressure, your joy, your spark. It's still in there. It's just waiting for you to dig it out. And this right here illustrates the biological importance of that joy. This isn't some fluffy, feel-good concept. When you do something you genuinely love, whether it's painting or hiking or singing at the top of your lungs, your brain releases feel-good chemicals, your stress hormones literally drop, and your body starts to heal itself. So see, joy is a requirement, not a reward. And finally, we arrive at day 7, and we land on the most overlooked, yet maybe the most powerful tool we have, our own breath. Most of us all day long, we're taking these short, shallow breaths, and that keeps our bodies stuck in this low-grade fight-or-flight stress mode. Conscious breathing is the master key to creating instant calm and clarity. This technique is so simple, and it works like magic. You breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. You gently hold it for 7, and then you exhale slowly through your mouth for 8. That simple cycle sends a direct signal to your nervous system that says, hey, you're safe. It shifts you out of stress mode and into rest and heal mode. And you can do it anywhere, anytime, to totally reset your state in less than a minute. So, there we go. We have walked through 7 days, each with one simple, powerful focus. Let's just take a quick look at how this whole transformation comes together. And here it is, your 7-day blueprint. You can see how each habit builds on the last, right? First, you clean your system. Then, you rebuild it. And finally, you reclaim your mind and your spirit. This isn't some temporary diet or quick fix. It's a foundational system for taking back control of your own well-being. So I'm gonna leave you with this final thought. This isn't just about feeling better for a week. The discipline, the awareness, the momentum you build in these 7 days, that can set the entire foundation for the next 7 years of your life. So the only question left is, are you ready?